Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here and listening to my previous to these previous talks. I was thinking, oh my God, I totally think the same way. And while listening, I thought of the famous quote from Henry Ford. I heard it in The Secret. Maybe you've watched the movie. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And this is all about mindset. If you think of something that's possible, it will be possible. If you think it's impossible, it will be impossible. So it's really, really important to decide if you want to have something in your life. From that decision, you can work through that through your mindset. But as you said, I am a certified practitioner in the belief code, and that helped me to understand that even though we would like to think of something, it's like we cannot take the action. And actually, this is what happens when we are trying to do things, because our thoughts become our beliefs, and they are stopping us or preventing us to have whatever we want in our lives. Just think of this. Think of the biggest goal that you might have. I had such a goal like 14 years ago, and it seemed impossible, but I just launched that goal in the space. And after 10 years or so, that biggest goal of my life became true. It seemed really impossible. There was no chance to have it done. Working through mindset, little shifts, one shift at a time, my reality transformed completely. So I would like for you to think of these two possibilities. You have your beliefs because of your past experiences. Oh, you've seen that. I know that people are like this because of my previous experiences. And there is another possibility. My beliefs attract my experiences, and I will attract more and more experiences that will make my beliefs even stronger. Actually, this is the way things happen in your life. And I have something I always like to share, so I hope my screen will allow me to share it. Just imagine you are this magnet. Well, the magnet will be able to attract only what can be attracted. So if I try, I want this, I have this goal, but I'm not aligned with my goal, it will fall. And I am attracting what's aligned with me. Just think of your beliefs. Your beliefs will attract your experiences. And you cannot attract the experiences that are not aligned with you. So let's see a little bit further. Your beliefs and your emotions will decide what are the experiences you will have in your life. And because of your beliefs and your emotions, you won't be able to make huge changes unless you work your beliefs and your emotions. I am certified in emotion code, body code, belief code, EFT, and matrix free imprinting, but these are not the only techniques that you can use to transform your emotions and beliefs. You can use many techniques. The important thing is to make one step forward every single day. And by taking one step forward, as the girls were sharing, Tracy and Shara, when you make one step forward, you will be able to understand what's the next step to be taken. And about common lies that we might have about mindset, the common lies are the common beliefs that you might have. For instance, I am Romanian and I live in France. Usually, when we change country, we think that we are not appreciated, that it will be hard, that it will be difficult. And my beliefs were, I am special. People will always like me. I will be always appreciated because I am always giving 100% at least. And this was the reality I created. We are now in the global speakers talk. So I know English, I know French, I am Romanian, and I'm speaking in English. And I'm fluent in English. Sometimes I make mistakes, but I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. My mindset supported me to go wherever I wanted to arrive. Think of your own mindset. Do you settle with small? Do you dream big? Do you take action? And I was saying a little bit about beliefs. For instance, in the belief code, we identify 4 levels of beliefs. In the body code, we have some extra beliefs. And it's really interesting for you to think that you have negative programs, limiting beliefs, faulty core beliefs, and faulty core identities. The negative programs are the closest to what you can think of, what you can visualize, what you can see, and actually seeing the negative programs. Sometimes you're like realizing, yeah, I truly have negative programs. But when we dive deeper, you sometimes are not even conscious of them. And when you get to the faulty core identities, this is really deep. We can visualize the beliefs in the belief code as negative programs like the branches of the tree. Then the limiting belief is the trunk of the tree. So you have your goal and you can ask yourself, what's preventing me from achieving my goal? And the answer will be your negative programs. But why do I have those negative programs? The answer will be your limiting beliefs. Why do I have limiting beliefs? And the answer will be the roots of the tree, the faulty core beliefs. And sometimes they go with the faulty core identity, the soil where the belief system was growing. And the faulty core identity means you cannot conflict with your identity. It's a limiting identity. Like, I cannot do that. Everyone is better than me. I don't like what I achieve in my life. I don't know how to love myself. People are mean to me. We have plenty of beliefs that we can have as an identity. And if someone comes in your life proving this identity wrong, you will make the impossible to take them away from your life because you have to prove your identity right, that faulty core identity. And when you understand that there is a process to identify and to release the limiting beliefs, your goal will be so much closer. So, whatever the tool you use, just think of this. If you set up a goal, set up your goal and decide that you want to achieve it. Not the steps to be taken, just one first step of action. And from that, everything will unveil step by step. Because as I saw it in the Secret movie, it's still live in my head. And out of no way, a way will be made when you take that first step of action. And your mindset will shift one step at a time. As for myself, I have group workshops. And you can attend for my next workshop. It will be only in January, the 17th of January in English. Because, as I said, I am Romanian. I live in France. Now I give a talk in English and I work also in Italian. I have 4 languages in which I work, and in every single language I have workshops. So if you are interested, you can participate for my next workshop in your language of choice. Just go in the courses, dorelayapan.com. You can download the app because I have an app where you can discover the workshops, the events, and even the book I have written, The Perfect Relationship. Whatever goal you have, you will achieve it with the right mindset. GB, thank you for everything.